only almost 5 years, but we finally got a new entry in the Crew franchise a couple of weeks ago. In case you missed a game called The Crew Motorfest. I'm almost sure most of you have been waiting for a Crew 3 announcement since a few years ago, but they totally changed the entry point, still making an open world racing game though, hence the Motorfest title, which I'm guessing personally is coming as a competitor to Forza Motorsport. Anyway, no gameplay, only a 2023 release at its earliest, so keep it in mind. Coming up behind that, we have over here probably the most hyped stunt, sports and racing game in the making as of last year. We have here, in case you missed it, a game called Stuntfest World Tour. This is actually by the fine folks at the THQ Nordic and touted as a fast-paced multiplayer, offering something beyond the regular racing formula with matches of up to 18 players in each round. And I'm guessing some mild hints of games like Vigilance. Anyway, albeit you can actually fly and race. Check it out in case you missed the games coming to PCs only.
I can hear the crowd, hear them say my name. I can hear them loud. Here we go again. Life on the line, I go all in every time. I come to take what is mine. I ain't gonna waste no more time. Just take a look in my eyes. You see I'm ready to ride. I was born ready to fight. I've been ready my whole life. They don't know, till they start hitting the ground. I was born to wear the crown.
At number 3, we have from roughly 3 months ago, one of the biggest Disney games to have ever been in development, something called Disney Speedstorm, which is once again free to play, but this time, as you could have guessed, a racing game and in partnership with the fine folks at Gameloft. Disney Speedstorm is a kart racing game, as you can see, featuring pretty much all of the Disney and Pixar characters, playable solo and single player, but mostly at its peak of fun, I've led to believe, and multiplayer. Check it out. Nacon finally came out with a new trailer on TD Isle of Man. Right off the edge, 3, after like an entire year. Not just a cinematic though, you're about to witness here about 20 minutes of gameplay. I mean, not really here, but if you look it up, you can actually find that on YouTube. Guys, for those of you who've been waiting over here since the game's reveal, Right on the Edge 3, featuring more than 50 of some of the most famous bikes around the world and set to be coming out for Switch, PCs, and other consoles as well, around May this year.
drive, drift, or stunt Hot Wheels in mixed
Coming up
reality.
at number 5, by the old Hot Wheels developers VLN Studios. I'm pretty sure some of you still remember that. We just came across a brand new mixed reality racing game that's coming to the PlayStation consoles and the mobile devices only. That's going also by the name Hot Wheels Rift Rally, which I'm assuming is pretty much another Mario Kart live home circuit, but not a Nintendo exclusive. Not just that, it's actually more advanced in visuals, has a wider roster of cars, and playable both in single player and multiplayer. Take a look.
Pull off freestyle stunts and thrilling tricks, and unlock new achievements in challenge mode. With Rift Rally, you can finally drive Hot Wheels cars for real. Hot Wheels Rift Rally.
Car Street's been out there on both the Google and the App Store for a while now, and it's got pretty positive acclaim ever since release and getting updates and patches ever since. If you like open world racing, drifting though, mostly, well, Car Streets, y'all I'm pretty sure had in mind somewhere is also coming to PCs. Here's a trailer. All we know is that the game upon release will be coming to PCs only and hopefully would be a bug free, which I'm guessing would be somewhere between June to July of this year, so keep it in mind.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Moving on to number 7, we have the old Forza Motorsport, the 8th installment in the Forza franchise, and maybe just the most awaited racing sim in the making by Turn 10 Studios, which I've mentioned before, probably not to be confused with the developers of Forza Horizon games. Anyway, Motorsport's coming our way with a genuinely heavier focus on world details in customization, environments and cars, and touted as the second biggest Microsoft exclusive of 2023, possibly releasing in about a few months. Ever since last month, acclaimed to be the most realistic racing sim on the horizon. First time actually getting a mention in my lists, we have something called Ren Sports. See guys, Ren Sport I don't really know much about personally, except that the game is actually being developed with the Unreal Engine 5 with the aim to truly support modding. There's a short trailer the game set to be coming to both generations of consoles and PCs, not Switch, and possibly by the end of the year. Coming up at number 9, we've got here once again Recreation, which is another open world racing game from the same old veterans of games who previously used to work on Burnout and also the Need for Speed games. So guys, Recreation was last resurfaced at the THQ Nordic Showcase last year, where they described the game as an arcade racing set in a 400 square kilometers world. Check it out, the game's set to be coming to pieces and all consoles except Switch, mid to late this year. Originally slated for release in September last year, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown is set to be coming out for PCs, Switch, and also the In case you missed out on its review about a month ago, the Old Supercross is coming back March 9 this year after like a half a year since the previous game, now with 8 game mods to play through, some reworked physics and AI, of course more stages and a wider range of cars to just choose from. Not really sure, but apparently the game's now supporting full console crossplay and a broader multiplayer, so check it out. Game's set to be coming to PCs and consoles as well. And number 12, we got F1 2023, announced once again roughly 2 weeks ago in case you missed it. The game is now officially coming to PCs in both generation of consoles around April. Worst case scenario I've heard is going to be August. Nothing really much to talk about, or I would like to talk about personally, because I've never had hands on an F1 game myself, but as stated, the game will have a more visually advanced aesthetic, being built with the use of Unreal Engine 5 and a little bit more accurate in physics. So keep it in mind. And last but not least, technically speaking, the oldest game in the list to have been revealed, Dangerous Driving's been rumored to be coming out for 3 years straight since its reveal, and it's still somewhere in its final stages of development somehow. Here's something you probably didn't know. Double G2 over here is an open-world arcade racing game now, and I'm guessing y'all know it's actually from the same folks who previously used to make Burnout games. In any case, it'll be coming to PCs and consoles eventually.